So, I had a few weird situations today, and I'm just going to talk about them briefly. What happened, and what I did. To start the day off, I got an order from Bob Evans. $18 going 10 miles. Really, really nice. I was like, oh, hell yeah. And I accepted it. It was 2 orders going to the same customer, and I was like, that's a red flag. So I get to Bob Evans, and they're like, yeah, the customer called in and said that not to make one of those, that somehow or another a duplicate, or he made 2 orders the same order, and he called in and told Bob Evans, do not make that second order, I don't want it. I was like, well, that's a bummer. You know, that $18 would have been nice. Now, a scum of the earth driver would have said, okay, got order, leaving, and went out, just walked out the door, got in his car, and marked both of them as delivered, collect $18, and head on down the road. That's what you do if you're a piece of shit. If you're a complete piece of shit, that's how you handle that. If you want to handle the situation correctly, I got in the app and called driver support. Honestly, I had a little bit of a hard time getting them to understand. The way he understood the first time I explained it was the customer's order got duplicated and the restaurant went ahead and made the food. And I was like, no. The diner stopped the restaurant from making the food. They only had me one order and I don't know how to proceed. And he canceled the duplicate order on me, which knocked my total pay for that order down to $8, I think. I knew in my heart that I did the right thing. I could have easily marked got order leaving, or drove to the customer's house, collected the fucking money. That kind of thing will eventually catch up to you 100%. I want to throw a little bonus piece of advice in here. After driver support helps you, whether you get what you want out of the deal or not, after driver support does whatever they can for you, it would be a super nice thing for you to take the survey after they hang up and give them 5 stars. And ask you how happy you were with the representative. I gave it a 5. How happy were you with the outcome? And I gave that a 5. And the reason I've done that is because I know deep down inside, if I don't do that, they're never going to get 5 stars. They're never going to get a driver rate them high. I know the majority of drivers out there are mean, cruel, vindictive, and if they don't get exactly what they want, they're going to leave 1s. And the ones that don't give a shit are the ones that don't rate at all. So I knew that if I didn't give 5s on both of those, he wouldn't get 5s probably again for the rest of the day. So rate your driver care, give them good grades, because I got a little secret for you. When I used to work for Shoney's, they would make us evaluate the boss. I smelt something wrong with it. A lot of the employees would be like, oh, he's awful, I can't stand him and everything. Well, that basically tells higher management that the general manager is doing their job if they ain't got any friends. You're more or less evaluating yourself. So I'm not sure if rating driver care low hurts driver care, but just in case it does, I want to make sure that they get at least 1 5-star rating a day. I honestly believe that we're evaluating ourselves. What kind of person are you? Are you the kind of person that cannot take no for an answer? Or are you the kind of person that will just go with the flow? Rate your driver care highly. They got a job to do just like everyone else, and they might not always have the power to help you the way you want to be helped. Do the right thing, guys. Every time someone screws over GRUBHUB, say I just went ahead and took the duplicate order and delivered pure air to the diner. Number one, they're a technology company. That can catch up with you. And it does not help the driver community. It does nothing. All these people that want things to get better, want GRUBHUB to start treating their drivers a certain way and start being a better company to its drivers and everything, doing that kind of thing does not help any of us achieve our goals. None of us. So I did the right thing. I called in and had one of those orders taken off of me because there was nothing to deliver. I might not got paid for it, but I walked away from that situation with a clean conscience. And until next time, peace.